Hello everyone, welcome to the day 5 of daily bug bounty challenge. Today we going to continue hunting. Let's write down what we're gonna do. First, recap of the yesterday, then continue of hunting, then it's cool for today, and let's start. So the previous day we trying to work on a scenario that is this. We arrive to an endpoint with this name, with this path, and we trying to send a post request, as you can see, with this value to check it's going to work or not. As you can see, it's not work, and the scenario is incorrect. So let's, this is the recap, and let's get back to the hunt. Okay, and going to the procs again, clear history. As you remember, we check all these subdomains, and we check this bundle.js. We we find out this is Axios React-based web app, and it's very cool to read and debug this JS file. So we can write in here, sorry, make sure to check and debug the bundle.js file in, sorry, in here. Let's, sorry, okay, let's continue, save this, and for now we close this and going forward, close this and close this. So the restaurant, skip it. In here, the tracker.scuba.com. What we're gonna do in here, again, refresh this to see what comes and go. And why this not work? Okay. I'm sure scuba in scope. Let's again scuba. Yeah, this is okay. Get back to the proxy. Nothing happened. Again, What if we, oh, so we should close the bird suit and open it again. So until then, let's check the debugger tab and okay, no, okay, food tracker. This is interesting for us, and as you can see, there are many comments in here. It's cool. We can read the comments. Let me be. Uh, I think it's so. As you can see in here, moment.js. This is pre-developed source that is so interesting for us, and we can take a look at this. Like the previous day, first search for the all HTTP links. Okay, is not, no, no, JS, what is it? No, okay, okay, no, no, for now, no, let's, no, 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 mm, no, nothing found. How we search for a school where, okay, mm, no, okay, let's check. We found the assets. No, as you can see, we found a new subdomain, name this, and it's interesting for us. Let's check it, and the proxy server is refusing connection. Let's check without proxy, and let's check what happened in here. Okay, access denied. Let's open the URL that is in here. As you can see, this domain and this endpoint is to access the files. As you can see again, it's not work with burp, and it's Okay, let's check what's in Amazon S3. So when when we arrive to S3 bucket, we can do some interesting jobs. Let's check. First, we done this. Let's continue up hunting, and then we arrive to this point. We want to check for S3 bucket misconfiguration. So S3, sorry. Okay, what is it? Let me copy the definition of this type of bug. Okay, it's an OWASP Top 10 2021 main topic called Security Misconfiguration, which includes many topics such as exposure of sensitive information through environmental variables, improper restriction of XML external entity references. We can lead to this type of vulnerability. So, as you figure out now, this misconfiguration it's not it does not have any impact. But if this misconfiguration leads us to this type of vulnerabilities, that is the goal. Check the S3 buckets. Now, in here we talk about security misconfiguration. Now, specifically, what is it? What is the S3 bucket misconfiguration? S3 bucket misconfiguration, as you can see in here, a bucket is a container for object stored in S3 bucket. Okay, let's paste in here, and then what you should know about the S3 bucket. S3 bucket, each bucket has a unique name. Each bucket's access is limited by the permission. If we arrive to a bucket that's not securely permission authority, so that is the goal. For now, what we can do, the very first job is to let's see this one and okay, let's check what is in here. Any name is loop. No. Okay. What if we remove this and as you can see, download a file with specific that is not interesting for us, and then we can open this one, going to the server. Okay, now what if we delete this and again, and what if we delete this. Access denied. Okay, what we can in here? What if we check the okay cloud front? What if we check for the showdown and okay, we should check each one and trying to figure out what happened exactly in here. Then we can okay, all of them is for the okay, okay, nothing happened. It's interesting. We can even check the iOS and wait till the okay. Why this not work with the I think then why this shows us nothing. It's interesting. Let's back to the to in here. Mm, this not this domains not appear to a strip bucket. We can check for it. Let me let me show you. Let's back to the assets and okay, where we can find the path for the scuba. Let me help you. We can go to the Docker, go to the way back and sorry. So sorry for the interrupt. Let's back to the calling machine. As you can see, if we go to the scuba.com and trying to some other path for the scuba.com, we arrive to this path that are the files that publicly is accessible and we can check them. And as you can see in here, takeaway, courier app, and courier management dashboard. These are the path that we can take a look at them. Let's check right now and enter the URL and okay, let's I can paste this and click on open and then oh, this is a JSON file that this is a JSON file that as you can see in here and data tables. Okay, we can even trying to open the English for more not registered, status tab not registered. Okay, it's cool. Add the Coriel email below. As you can see, From this JSON file, the application gets all the message, all the file, all the objects and other things from here, as you can see. So get back to the web archive. Ah, let me check this. What if we delete the file and just open the don't have any access to this bucket? Okay, and we don't have access to the courier management dashboard. What's food tracker? As you can see, that this download the file for us. What if we don't force, and the last chance is the courier app? Okay, as you can see, all the permission have been taken care. Okay, let's check the file in it and order ID, header, and I don't think so. We're going, okay, we should read all of this carefully, but we courier email and hopefully think that is a great place to learn together this type of vulnerability, not vulnerability, this type of misconfiguration that leads us to the security misconfiguration vulnerability that is great. But let's going forward and see what we can do. Okay, as you can see in here, we find something interesting. If I found, okay, assets. So we open asset already. What if we open bastion or something like that? Sorry for low level language. And oh, page not found. Okay, it's interesting. And Cloudflare and oh, cool, cool. The first way is to see what if we search for another thing. Is the behavior same? We can see that in here. When we, okay, page not found, text plain, and nothing happened. But let's do some interesting job. SSH, get back to the twin here and FUZZ. What kind of FUZZ? Directory FUZZ. The tool that we use is FFUF. Let's check the tool first and then going to the hunt. FFUF This is a great tool that we can install with this. So let's inst sorry installation, and then get back to the machine. For prevent any miss, please use the tmax on the server. And what we should do in here, I completely suggest to use sec list, GitHub. Let's search this on Chromium. GitHub. Absolutely recommend this. And this is a huge repository. So just going to the discovery, going to web content, and in the web content, going to the raft small or large, that is based on your taste. Directories lowercase. And okay, no, that's not what I've made. Directories lowercase. Okay, copy that. Then going to the server, type down cd word list ls wget the, oh shit, this server is have this server have the sec list and other, but for now we just type FFF-W for word list, that is raft, and -u for the URL, that is in here, and then get back in here, and then instead of the test we just should type the FUZZ, FUZZ. Then this is the note. We should step back from the default configuration of these tools and just do one specific work to do. What is that? To match -mc all, match code all. And for the better vision, let's -c. And as you can see in here, there is many bullshit. Sorry for the language. What we can do right for now, filter size. Let me tell you what is the order. If you can At the first level, filter based on the size of the content. Second, filter based on the words. Third, filter on the lines. And the last one is to filter based on the status code. This is very important. Okay, and 9. Okay, let's, sorry, let's do, write down what we done till here. Download the word list with this command, then command for doing directory fuzzing, and the command is this. Copy and paste in here. But for the redacted domain, you can see it on the YouTube, but for make sure nothing bad going to happen, do this. And this is the comment. So let's check it. So sorry for the interrupt. Let's get back to the work. Password is incorrect. Okay. Then nothing found. But it's interesting and may be helpful. So for the rest of the day, I'm going to check all these subdomain that Shodan is captured them and check each one. And this is it for today. You can reach me via my GitHub page and with these social links. I hope you have a good day or have a good night, midnight, or anything. See you tomorrow.